Alright, the next quest in the storyline is the Unbroken Thread, given to us by Lena, the bunny-eared, awesome female leader of the Exarch's military forces and right-hand woman, I believe, for all intents and purposes. And we are outside of the Crystarium in what is called, well, near the Ascensor Gate. But here we go. Come, meet me in the ocular and I will unlock the door within. I haven't heard her talk in a while, so it's my best impression. Shine your light on me. Don't feel like picking up my phone. Oh yeah, I can fly. Oh my god, I forgot I could fly on the way to this stupid place. God damn it, I wasted so much time. Yeah, I wasted some time. It wasn't ridiculous amounts. Still annoying, I forgot. It'd be cool if there was an icon. Say, hey, just by the way, you know you can fly here, right? God damn it, yeah, sure, I do now. I'm Lena. I want to meet you in the ocular. No, I don't. It's something close-ish to that. It's some Scandinavian accent that I don't do well. Not that I claim to do any other accents well at all. Oop, shit. Oh, good. Okay. The ocular. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, that's okay. Hey, baby. I want to know, whoa. Will you be my girl? She's the captain. Captain Lena. Or Lena? I'm not sure. Cutscene, we walk in. We walk in and Lena also has walked in.
I have unlocked the door to the umbilicus. You are free to enter.
So it's not super heavy. I have unlocked the door to the umbilicus. You're free to enter. Almost a little Russian.
Once you have what you require, I'll see it sealed once more. Until then, I will remain without.
Without what? Just kidding. I know what you mean by that. I would have said, well, I will remain outside, but... We walk through some double doors, and it's just another circular room. With a lot of books. Just stacks and stacks and stacks of books. This reminds me of Baldur's Gate. Just digging through book files. There's also some blue circular things on the wall. Oh. Our headache. White flash screen. Darkness. And I think we're going to have a flashback here. It looks like the Exarch without his hood. Talking to Urianger.
A moment to collect my thoughts, I prithee. Thy true name is G'raha Tia, then?
Why does that sound familiar?
By thy claims, thou too art a native of the Source, though from an age beyond our own, when the 8th umbral calamity hath visited devastation upon our star.
So he's from the Source, from the future.
Thou hast, by subtle means, reached across the boundaries of time and space to unsow the seeds of catastrophe, ere its creeping vines drag our champion unto an early grave.
In essence, yes. A difficult story to swallow, I am sure.
That's a lot. G'raha Tia sounds so familiar.
I doubt not the veracity of thy words, not the account of thy coming, nor that of the fated calamity. Yet my mind straineth still to apprehend the enormity of this tale. Wouldst thou favor me with a gradual unfolding of its chapters?
Certainly. But where to begin? I should start with those great minds who survived the calamity. Sid Garland being perhaps the greatest. In hopes of staying the unending tides of war, he and his fellows pursued all manner of possible solutions. One of these was rooted in a theory which unified several fundamental principles discovered over the course of the Warrior of Light's adventures. It proposed a method by which one could enter the River of Time, traverse the rift, and leap between worlds. Perfecting that idea, however, was a work which consumed their lifetimes.
Sure.
And thus was it left to future generations to decide whether theory would be put into practice.
Sorry. Screen goes dark as he
But all
thinks
the
back.
while, the world continued to burn. Hope was a feeble outpost, beset on all sides by thievery and misery and murder.
Murder. Out in the streets, they call it
People
murder.
cried out in despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Then others raised their voices in answer.
Sorry, the last screen was like sepia tone, a soldier or someone in black garments about to stab a lance into a man in just kind of like basic plain robes on the ground who seemed to be like trying to backpedal and get away. We have a dark screen right now.
Though we be beyond salvation, those who came before may yet be saved.
There was one glowing kind of spot, small spot of blue light pulsating a little bit in the middle of the screen. Give me just a second, please. I'm sorry. Like literally. Okay.
We will forge a crossroads and pave the way for a different future. By the wisdom of our forebears, we will prevent this calamity from ever having come to pass.
The orb gets bigger and then fills the entire screen, and then white light. And we're back.
The fighting went on unabated, but some few took up Sid's research and labored to realize those impossible ideas. After 2 centuries of labor, their descendants finally succeeded in awakening the Crystal Tower, an integral part of the process, and, in doing so, roused its caretaker.
Wait! Oh shit! Oh my god, yeah, he joined us in the freaking Crystal Tower. I don't think... Was that part of the story? I think it was part of the storyline. You had to complete the Crystal Tower raids? I think they were raids. I think there were 3 parties. 3 parties of 6. So 1 tank in each group. I think it was like 1 healer in each. No, it was 2 healers in each group, and then like... Wait. Okay, I knew that fucking name. Okay. And he should probably look familiar too. I don't remember his eyes both being red. He had 1 red eye. Oh shit, man. He's been just changing with the tower. No wonder if his name was familiar.
By this stage, scholars had largely established the phenomena underpinning the rejoining, and identified the first as the shard which precipitated the 8th umbral calamity.
That's the one we're on
This
now.
grand structure was already capable of storing the energies required to attempt the translocation. All that remained was to augment some few of its functions based upon the theoretical models of Sid and his compeers.
And by means of such technologies didst thou effect thine arrival in the first, to an age before this star had joined with the source.
Huh.
Some while before, as it turned out. 'Tis all but impossible to predict how time will flow between one world and the next, and we missed our mark by almost an entire century. But this only worked in our favor.
Yeah, it gives you time to...
The Sin Eaters could not be defeated without the blessing of light, and summoning the only woman who might stand a chance against them would require decades of preparation.
Yeah, plenty of time to prepare. Oh, gosh.
An undertaking of scarce credible endurance. That thou hast kept thy plan from falling into disarray these many years bordereth on the miraculous. Yet howsoever history be rewritten, thy present self was shaped by events which followed the calamity. Should said catastrophe be averted, the very skein of thine existence will unravel. Surely thou hast foreseen this.
I am aware of the consequences. 'Tis for that very reason Cid and his colleagues bequeathed their legacy as an offering, and not an edict. To give all of oneself for the happiness of others, and with no promise of reward, 'tis a hard thing to ask.
If I knew that sacrificing myself would bring peace to the entire world, all the worlds, I would have to reconcile that it would not bring peace to the woman I'm currently seeing, but and if I had kids, that'd be a whole nother thing as well, but I don't know.
Harder still for those condemned to survive in a world which pitted brother against brother. Indeed, you are right to call the execution of this plan miraculous, though the force which held it together was nothing so inexplicable.
If I was, like, ridiculously single, in the age that I am now, and I had I know nothing is really ever guaranteed, but if I had a guarantee from some celestial being that my sacrifice would, like, stop the conflict between Russia and Ukraine and stop all of the conflicts forever with Israel and Gaza and Palestine and you know, help everybody in, like, the poor people, to help them find gainful employment and happiness and good housing and if I didn't have a person in my life, like, that would be an easy choice. Again, nothing is guaranteed. Could be talking to a trickster god who just likes to gain souls, and I don't know, but
It was her. The warrior of light has been our unbroken thread. Where others would stumble and fall, she would rise above. Where others would break and run, she would carry on.
Totally off topic. I just got an email from Uber that they're basically opening up a TaskRabbit kind of portion of Uber. So as an Uber driver, you can select, yes, I will help this person assemble furniture, remove snow, help them pack. Fuck no. Because they will lie to you, and it will be so much more than you're actually, like, opting into. And help me assemble one dresser. Okay, $20 an hour. Or, like, whatever they're willing to pay, obviously, because that's kind of... That's actually a good question. Like, are they going to let the customer determine how much they're willing to pay? Kind of like a TaskRabbit, I assume, does? I don't actually have much experience with TaskRabbit. I looked at it to see if there was something I wanted to do, and didn't really want to. I'm not that much of a handy person. I would like to be, but... View the estimated earnings before reserving a task. If you and the customer decide to go beyond the estimated time to complete the task, you'll earn a prorated amount for every additional 15 minutes work. I mean, I could turn it on and then just keep saying, no, I don't want to do that. It's so interesting, though, that these customers will be willing to accept Uber drivers into their homes, a lot of which don't speak English. And from what I am told, are rude as hell to a lot of restaurants, which are also kind of rude back to me. Like, I I walk in a restaurant, I'm happy, I'm nice, I'm patient, I don't disturb them. I try to get someone's attention, but not by being like an asshole about it. I've been told by several restaurants now that that I've been to repeatedly that I am the nicest driver they have. I'm patient. They have no problems with me whatsoever. They're appreciative when I come in and just like wait patiently. And I've seen it myself. I work at another restaurant where Uber drivers come in and they're not friendly. They don't smile. They don't say thank you. They just thrust the phone in your face because they can't speak English to pronounce the name. And to assemble furniture, you have to bring your own drill, screwdriver, both flat and Phillips head, Allen wrench, hex key set, hammer. Oh my gosh. You can help with in-home washing and folding of laundry? What? You can mow lawns. Wow. Wow. Alright. That's okay. That was
The Warrior of Light's tale is one of unyielding bravery. To tell it was to feel courage. To hear it was to feel hope. It was a breath of inspiration in an age of suffocating shadow. In the histories of a fallen nation was our hero hailed as its greatest ally. In the time-worn pages of a noble's memoirs were her deeds joyously retold. For many, these stories were the flame which warmed them through the coldest of nights. And so it should come as little surprise that the plan found no shortage of volunteers, concerning as it did the Warrior of Light herself. It was their chance to add their own verse to the hero's saga. She was the lodestar that brought them all together, to send their final message back through time and space to her. The light of your legacy was our torch in the darkness. Burn bright again, and live.
I know I've been interrupting this a bit, so sorry. This is gonna also take a second. Just when I get notifications, it's hard for me to ignore them. So.
I am merely the bearer of that wish, come to ensure it is safely delivered.
Wherefore sharest thou this burden with me and no other? What wouldst thou have me say?
This doesn't feel like an Urianger kind of reaction. His like head is in his hands. He seems shy and overburdened. I've never really known him to react like that. He's usually pretty stoic. In a good way.
That you will be my accomplice? 'Twas you yourself who convinced me of your suitability when you spoke of how you learned of the Flood, and of your part in arranging Minfilia's journey to the First. Your actions showed uncommon resolve. 'Twas clear you were committed to the cause of saving this world. I knew I could trust you to choose the right path forward, even if that choice came with a heavy price.
What price?
When all is said and done, and the last of the Light Wardens lies slain, I will absorb their corrupted ether, and then I will die. Knowing what I know of your companions, not to mention your champion, they will try to stop me. But in saving one, they would save none. Therefore, I implore you to aid me in concealing my identity, and ensuring this tale ends as it must. To this end, I would have you take what I have told you of the calamity, and make of it a portent. A prophetic vision you beheld in the swirling chaos of the rift.
Is this truly thy wish?
History remembered the Warrior of Light, as I knew it would. And I will suffer no other to rescue the champion whose star has charted my course. I will see this tale to a happy end, my friend. There has been enough tragedy.
Unless I'm knocked unconscious and taken away by Emmett Silk. Ardbird is here with us. Our fist is just like...
Careful now.
Tighter. He sees it.
If you lose control again, the light could claim you for good. Although it's probably only a matter of time before you succumb to the change in any case. What do you mean to do?
I mean to hunt down Emmett Silk. I mean to rescue the Exarch. I mean to have a few words with both Emmett and the Exarch. I mean to rescue the Exarch. You turn toward him.
Then we should be on our way. Dacian mentioned the Tempest, did he not? That's the stormy seas around Calusia to you. His lair must be down there somewhere, hidden beneath the waves.
A water level? Oh no. Just kidding, I'm fine. Right. Here's Lena, outside. Did you find the answers you sought? If there is nothing more you need, I will go and lock the door. I need some directions? I have questions about the Tempest. The Tempest? That is the name given to the seas by which Calusia is bound. If you make a request to the Tamers, they will provide you with an Amaro to fly you over the waters, but... I explain something more. Do you mean to leave right this moment? Alone? I'm not sure that... Nay, I will not seek to stop you. Go with the blessings of the Shadow, and I shall await your safe return. Yeah, I got nothing to do, sell, buy, etc. I mean, I could probably buy some gear, that would be some upgrades, but... I'm doing alright. Let's see, I'm level 79. What's the highest level item I have on my Dragoon? So my weapon is 77, its item level is 412. Yeah, I could probably buy some gear to be better equipped for the fight such ahead, but yeah. You require an Amaro? Just a moment, I shall settle over. The open water? To the depths of the Tempest? Our Amaro can swim, yes, but to reach the ocean floor. And we have a cutscene. We're still talking to this orc. And we get a headache. Screen is white, as if like the light is trying to get out.
Ah, we have found thee.
Urianger, And the other scions. I might just include...
Word reached us of thy recovery, and thus did we gather with all haste.
Reen is just... If I say all the scions, I'm just going to say Reen is in there.
Ah. By thy looks, I gather thou hast gleaned that which I came to tell thee.
Yeah, bud, I see the past.
Urianger has shared everything with us. The Exarch's true identity and purpose.
He kneels. Head
I
down
offer no excuses.
in front of us. I offer no
When I
excuses.
agreed to aid the Exarch with his plans, 'twas in full acceptance of the condemnation I would face when my duplicity was laid bare. Yet it is not rancor, but resolve that I sense in thee.
Oh shit, fuck!
If thou canst forgive my deception, or,
Sorry.
failing that, set aside thy displeasure for a time, I do beg leave to follow thee. What strength and wisdom I possess are thine to command.
There's only like one more sentence I skipped over because I'm a fucking impatient idiot, apparently. Alright, I forgive you, let's go. Or, I am a danger to those around me. Or, no more lies. I forgive you, let's go.
I thank thee.
Everybody knows I'm a danger.
Doubt not but that I will do all in my power to repay thy kindness, and fulfill the Exarch's wishes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this is a good idea. Leaving the Crystarium, I mean, with or without Urianger. What I did for you won't last forever. There's no telling when the light will break free again. Please, you must stay here, at least for a little while longer. We will find a way to cure this, I promise you.
How can you make promises? We don't even know where to start.
Alize, please. You know Reen was only trying to help.
Of course I know! I know only too well! But making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. It's a lie. Plain and simple. We've all searched high and low for an answer, and every one of us came back empty-handed. I am not about to stand in her way now. Not after failing her in her hour of need. No, the least we can do is...
We will go with you as well. There is naught to be gained by standing still.
Indeed, we have exhausted every other avenue. Lead, and we shall follow. If there is any hope to be found, then we will surely find it at your side.
Are we all in agreement then?
Is there aught we can do to help?
And all the people we have helped in the past that are currently in the
Though we may
Crystarium.
not know the whole story, we do know you're in for a fight. And while the Exarch's away, it falls to the rest of us to see the Warrior of Darkness is given a proper send-off.
You told them!
No! Well, not in so many words.
That was Lena. Previously it was, the gal who kind of does, like, the armory and, kind of sized us up for uniforms or clothing. I can't remember her name. It was on the screen, but I'm kind of distracted with it.
Aye, we didn't need it spelled out for us. When the night sky appeared over whichever place you went to, it was harder not to put two and two together.
From the moment I heard that you and the Exarch shared the homeland, I had my suspicions. Long had he been waiting for a certain someone to arrive, and I knew at once that it must be you.
This is Broggy.
Exactly. When he went out to meet you, 'twas clear it was no ordinary visitor.
Just a gatekeep with no name.
That spring in his step spoke volumes. I could feel his excitement.
Me too! That's right!
Some rambunctious people here. Ready to help.
We do not fully understand where you or the Exarch hail from, or why you've all done so much to protect us.
This is Morin, the guy at the top of the library who helps us.
But we are deeply grateful nonetheless. So, if there is anything at all we might do to aid your journey, you need only name it. What would you have of us?
You might have invited them to join us, where there are not so many. But come, they are waiting. What is your will, O warrior of darkness?
Oh, fuck that, I have no idea. A small smile. My eyes closed. My eyes close. Defend the Crystarium until we return. Leave it to us. We'll see the Exarch home safe and sound. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Defend the Crystarium until we return. Prepare for the worst might not have been I mean, it might have been a good thing as well, but the second one I wasn't having. Like, I want them to feel included. Which they likely will be, you know. Who knows? We'll see. And behind us, we talk to Urianger to get our experience points and turn it in. Thou didst plan to commandeer an Amaro for thy journey to the open sea. I fear the following dive down unto Unitselk's underwater abode would drive even thy legendary stamina. Thus, during thy convalescence, we considered the most efficacious method for reaching the depths of the Tempest, and I believe we have arrived at an elegant solution. Yet ere we discuss this step, I suggest thou dost conclude such pressing business as remains to thee in the Crystarium. Once the sea closeth above our heads, we are unlikely to surface again until our grand deed is done. The unbroken thread is complete. Just to get things out of the way, I think I'm gonna go to the auction house just to kind of see what's up. But the sponsor, non-sponsor for this video is Bigelow Earl Grey Tea. I get 6 boxes with 20 bags per box on Amazon. They last a while because I don't drink tea as much as I would like to. When I worked from home, I was drinking one bag of Earl Grey and 1 bag of Stash chai spice. I enjoyed that a lot. But anyway, it's great. It smells fantastic, at least in the packaging. Bergamot is one of those things that smells great. Like the taste itself, I need to use a little bit of MonkFruit sweetener in it. That's just me. Maybe you like it without it. That's fine. If you purchase it with a link in my description, I will get a small cut. It's a very good price. If you want Earl Grey tea, then buy it. Yeah. I'll see you next time. And that's the end of that whole sponsor thingy. If you want to keep watching, for whatever reason, I don't, you know, I watch chill shit sometimes too. I'm gonna go over to the Musica just to kind of scan what they have available at the auction house. The market board, sorry. Don't I need new food for just getting an experience bonus, and no, I bought more grilled carp. Okay. Okay, so I will be doing most shit on my white mage. So let's just kind of pop over to that. I do have level 79. That's 418. So I could, my head is 403, hands 406, feet 403. Oh gosh, bracelets and both rings are still 400. Let's see what's up there. So bracelets and both rings, let's start there. Yeah, because I can't, I currently I don't think I can use, there's no one that popped up yet, right, to give me a way to spend my totally unused at this current time poetics. That happens after you complete the frickin' storyline. Okay, so bracelets and 2 rings. There you go. So 415 is the highest bracelet sold. Still a 15-point upgrade from what I have. That's determination, piety. I'd rather not go. Oh, and then 409. Okay, how much is this? Oh, fuck that. 173,000 gold. No. Wow. I understand because I haven't come across any of these things that I've wanted to sell. However, rings 415 crit piety. Yes, please. 105,000. It's not that I can't afford it, it's just that I just know it's not gonna... What is this? 48 crit. So mine 67, crit 48, piety 67. It's only a 4-point boost in mind, and I get crit and piety when my rings currently are determination and spell speed. I don't mind spell speed. Determination isn't horrible, it's just Alright, well, that was enlightening. I don't know if anybody actually gets to sell these. When's the last time these freaking... They don't tell me like a history, right? So today is the 21st of February. The last time one of these sold was 35,000. And it was 10 days ago. These do not sell often at all. I see the price as low as 12,000 back in January of this year. I would pay 35,000 for rings. Somebody has just decided to up the price to 105 because you're idiots. What happens if I hold on. No. No, I don't want to purchase it for that stupid price. That's hold on. Do the math. Sorry, really quick. That is more than triple. Well, no, it's almost exactly triple. It's very, very, very close to triple what the highest price in the past, no, sorry. Sometimes it sold for 44, 46. So, but almost triple, or almost exactly triple what it sold for last 10 days ago. So, fuck you. Why don't you check the history, dude? Why would you not check the history? There's 2 different people selling this, and it's dumb. How about one slightly low, 409? How much is that? 51? No, I'm good. Whatever. The boost is so minimal, I'm not going to spend money on it. Cool. Alright, so that's this video, and a little bit of extra auction house thing. I'll see you guys next time for the next storyline quest. Bye.